What is going on, everybody? How you doing? Hope you're having a great week. Welcome to another episode of the Infinity Equation. I am your host, Darjo Gazin, and as always, I am with.
I think you're still muted.
Am I still muted? Can you hear me? Hear me? Hello, hello. I should be. Can you hear me now? Oh, I'm here with Tim. I don't know what's going
I
on.
think you're on mute, Dante. I can't hear you.
That's weird. Hold on. Give me a second.
Can you guys hear me okay? Sound check. Mike.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Siblings.
Okay.
Siblings.
All right. How about now? Can you hear me? Can't hear me?
I'm not getting anything over his side. Nope. So, hey guys, let me know if you can hear me in the chat right now. If you can, I'll do a little spiel to open up the show here. So here we are on the Infinity Equation podcast. Very excited to see you all here tonight. I am rocking my Halloween shirt that is appropriate for The Simpsons, as well as my Darth Vader helmet, as I have told everybody I would be wearing throughout the holiday season. Again, Dante, I don't want to be talking over you. I just want to double check that it's not just me not hearing you. So look for some people in the chat to let us know. We are going to talk a lot of great stuff tonight. Looking forward to it. Thanks for being here. We're going to get to it. Only disavowed, can't hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's weird. Hold on. I will step out and come back.
Well, that's interesting. Okay, so now it's on me. Hey, what's going on, guys?
All right.
So I don't know, Dante. I still can't hear you, pal, but we were conversing earlier.
That was really weird.
How about I leave and come back in, Dante? That might make a difference. We'll see. Okay. I'll be right back after this commercial break.
All right, folks. Hope y'all having a great week. Welcome to another episode of Infinity Equation. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope y'all having a great, wonderful week. As Tim will be back. So, it's been a lot going on this week. There was a lot of stuff within like the last couple of days. A lot of stuff has dropped, and news-wise, we'll be going over that, as well as a couple other things. But if it's the first time here, welcome. We always stream at 8:00 on Friday nights. Usually we kind of do like a watch along with like wrestling, if you like wrestling as well. And hopefully in the future we'll be getting back into our Infinity Creators, where we talk about 3D printing, being creative, getting in that creative zone, as well as unboxing, where we just open toys that have been sitting here and that we haven't got a chance to open. So and hopefully some more stuff going on, hopefully in 2023, playing it out. But if you want to join us in anything, as you can see in the link below, not a link below, but as you see in the ticker below, you can join us on Facebook, Twitter, Discord. And I'll bring up the Discord here. I just got into the Discord. Like I've been bad about it. That's my fault. But as always, Ewan and Jason Lopez have been keeping it popping very much. So thank you to both of you guys. Thank you to everybody who's in Discord who's been keeping it popping. But we got a ton of stuff. Ewan has set this up beautifully. I could not ask for it to be set up more beautiful than this. So we got for fun, we got general, edits, comics, gaming, hangouts, and discussions. We got general, and then under action figures, we got reveals, pickups, hauls, grails, displays, and collections. And then for the Infinity Equation itself, highlights, announcements, and events in Iconicon. But then we also got movie and television, where you can talk about movies, Marvel Cinematic Universe, wrestling, and DC. So we got it all for you. So if you want to hop on, if you're on Discord, hop on over, join the Discord site, and have a good time. As always, we just ask everybody be respectful. That is it. What is the Rudy Poo Comcast podcast going on now? You know what? As now, my new saying is, I'm Dark Joker Zen, and I'm better than you, and you know it. For those who like MJF and who watch it, watch AEW. So let's see who's here real quick. Let's blow through this. James, aka Ratface, Bart, Greg Finstad, Relatable Figs 916, Tex Hex 83, Pokey 87, Robert Diaz, Omega Weapon 13, Master Son 42, Josh Lambert, and Dragon Eyes. Leave my toys alone. So welcome everybody. And if you haven't said anything in chat, throw something in chat. Just tell me, just say hi. Let me know that you're here watching. That like button, and if you like what you see here, hit the subscribe button as well. Get that thumbs up for us. We appreciate you. All right, and Tim will be joining in a few seconds. Hopefully, you can hear me. There's a lot going on this week. Just go through some quick pickups I got. There we go. Hey, there we go. Hey, hello, Clone Trooper 075. What's MJF? Michael Jackson Forever? No, Maxwell Jacob Freeman from AEW, sir. I'm sure you probably know. Johnny Strider says, "Hey guys, what's going? How's everyone doing? Glad to be here and catch this live. Thank you." Bones PhD, my man, what's going on? I got to send you something because I appreciate you helping me out. John Ingalls, what's up? How's everybody? Doing good. How you doing, John? Glad you all could be here. Let's run through some quick pickups till Tim gets in here. I did get my Century from good Lord, Walgreens. So I did get him in. He is still up on Walgreens. So if you did not get him and you want to get him, he is up on Walgreens still. Let's see. All right, give me 1 second. Let me help him out real quick here. Did anybody get anything cool this weekend? I should say this weekend. This week, I should say. This week. You know, just drop in chat and let me know what you got. Go buy that Mythic Legion's Adler, the Moose, best Moose action figure of all time. If I see him at Legioncon next week, I may grab him. I may get him. Let's see. But yes, we are 1 week out. That reminds me. Thank you. Thank you, Robert, for reminding me about that. We are 1 week out from Legioncon. It's a lot of people meeting up there. Hope some of y'all can see. I hope see some of y'all up there. Yes, I know, Bart. I know what you got. Moonlight says got a couple of Gundam kits. My son says can't wait to hear about how the scalpers lost out when they pre-ordered Serpentor and Dr. Mindbender. There was some regular folks who just missed out on it. I'm sorry to say it, like they missed out on it. Greg said, well, most people got their Kamakura figures. I bet some got their Galactus. Yes, my oldest son did come home from college, Space College. He is here with us. He's playing with his other brothers, the Sentinels. So my oldest son, Galactus, has come home finally from college. He graduated with honors. I'm proud of the boy. We all sat around, ate some He had Saturn for dinner. I had some turkey and some cheese, mac and cheese with my food, and some broccoli. Megaweb says, just finished rewatching Keegan Ashura. I'm excited for them store collectible figures. You know, I have not watched. That's on my list to watch. Dragon says, I got a whole bunch of new stuff this week. Too much. Oof. That sounds like you need an unboxing Sunday, sir. White Mike Vegeta says, got lots of Joe stuff this past 2 weeks. Keeps coming in hard and fast. Oh, and if you haven't checked out White Mike's Instagram, check it out. He is making some weapon crates. I have some. He was nice enough to send something to me, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Go check him out on Instagram and grab some weapon crates from him. They're very well done. They're very well made. Josh said, I got some Mezco stuff finally shipping. Nice. John Angle said, Mayfax Black Suits, Black Ops and Spidey. Yes, I got mine in as well. Bone says, I got the Internals Wave for the Play Therapy kit and got to order 2 Stinger Jeeps from Pulse. Nice. Very nice. I'm glad you hope you got. Yes, we did talk about that. You got the Eternal Waves for super cheap. So, yes, glad you got it for super cheap. Texas said, I got my Mythic Legion's Black Templar on the way this week from BBTS. Very nice. What's going on, KJ? Greg says, Dante's Galactus is fighting his little brothers. Little brother Sentinels, keeping them away from his heralds. Moonlight says, Tony Khan got new wrestlers in, I hear. Did he? That I am unsure of. Like who they're considering new. Maybe the Kingdom? Is that what you're talking about? Pokey says, I got another delay notice from Target from Outback. I haven't got anything. I think I might accidentally cancel my Outback from them because I didn't really them keep messing with my card. Robert says, can we direct Galactus to the planet Endor and the planet of Naboo? That would be an epic win for the galaxy. Gray says, all right, got to approve. Got to approve Target again. Yeah. Bone says you got the whole Eternals wave for $36 shipped for the whole wave. Oof, that's cheap. That's worth it. And Tim is back. Can you hear me, sir?
Loud and clear.
There we go.
What goes on here? There's a ghost in the machine or something. I don't know what's going on. It's Halloween, I guess.
It's a great anime series too if you haven't watched that.
I kind of knew that when I said it, but then I was like, is that a thing?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Man, hey everybody. Sorry, I don't know. We were talking off camera. Things were working great, and all of a sudden things went to hell. I don't know.
It's fine. It's okay. We're back. We're live. We're in our prime.
You know,
I was going real quick. I was just going over like what I got this week, and everybody was telling me what they got this week.
I like it. Pickups. Very nice. You know, I put the Rinky in the Rinky Dink podcast now. That's what it is.
It's always been Rinky Dink. Stays Rinky Dink. Darren Square says, picked up Sentry, Black Adam, the Throne in an Ami order that includes Black Suit Spider-Man and the Iron Man. Ooh, sound like everybody got their Black Suit Spider-Man. Glad for that. Robert Diaz says, we need a third. Hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. Ooh, yes. Moonlight says, hello. Bone says, what up, Disavow? Glad to see you tonight as well. Moonlight says, feels like a while since I made this show. We missed you, Moonlight. Feels like
glad you're here.
Since we haven't seen you. Oh, Dragon Eyes. Yes, I forgot you did pick up your first Joy toy. Oh, man. Dragon says, my first Joy toy is a dream and a nightmare because now I have a whole new line of interest. Yo, those Joy toys are addictive, especially those mechs. Alyssa T says, blame it on Bruno. Probably he was chewing on the wires.
Hey, we don't talk about Bruno.
Yes, we don't talk about Bruno. Bruno's such a good guy. He's a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He's just a bad guy.
Bad guy.
King Blackball says, my Mojo 4-pack is on the way. So excited. Yes, I forgot that did start shipping. So from Hasbro Pulse, that 4-pack has shipped. Well, technically a 3-pack. But, you know.
I'm good with that guy right there.
Oh, Mojo Jojo.
I'm happy with him. I'm glad I made the decision to pull the trigger on that guy right there.
He is very nice. He fights the Powerpuff Girls all the time. Oh. Space Rabbit says, 82 says, what's up? Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, Space Rabbit. Four Feathers says, what's up, everybody? Dante, Disavow. What's going on, Four Feathers? The man, the myth, the legend. Four Feathers, as always. Feathers. Yeah. See, Bones Doe's Joy Toy is a rabbit hole. It is a deep, deep rabbit hole. That is
one I am avoiding. And every time I watch a Dan Larson Toy Galaxy Best Toys of the Quarter video, he throws one in there, and I'm like, oh God, another dagger to the heart. Like, I can't do it. I got to stay in my lane, you know?
It is. Yo, I'm telling you, when you get into Joy Toys, it's like a whole different ballgame.
Can't do it.
Greg says, BBTS revealed their Black Series holiday droids. That disturbance in the force mucked with Disavow's connection. KJ says, hey, Disavow.
Hey, what's up? How's it going, guys?
Rush Gowan says, good evening, guys. Good evening.
So you were talking pickups, right, Dante?
Yes.
All right. So I did come across this happy little fella right here at Walmart this past week.
I still got mine.
I made a sound. I definitely made a squeak or some sort of a sound and drew attention to myself because I usually don't find stuff early like this. So don't know if I'm keeping him carded yet. I want to open him. I don't know. I wasn't going to do Spider-Man, and now I look around and surrounded by freaking Spider-Man figures. Yeah. So grab that. And
he has a way of webbing you up into his fun.
Does. He just pulled you right in, man.
He webs you.
And we grabbed this tonight.
I want that.
Took a ride to my favorite local toy store, VR Hobbies. They had, as you saw on Instagram, everybody disavow_12, by the way. If you want to give me a follow, it'd be great. Daily toy content. And they did have in the Ghost Rider retro and the Beast in the Trench Coat retro. not trench coat, sorry, lab coat. And they had the entire Marvel Legends Infinity Ultron wave there as well. But I did not get this there. I got this at Target. So I wasn't going to do it. And then I thought, you know what? Darby Allin coming out of that sarcophagus is too cool to think about. And yeah, so there you go.
Yeah, very nice, sir. There was one. Oh, Darren said I got my shipping notice for the Mojo as well. But I was gonna say I still haven't got my lizard yet from Walmart. I pre-ordered him with my Spider-Man. No, wait a minute. Did I get my lizard? Yes, I'm sorry. Never mind. I take that back. I'm sorry. I did get him a while back. Never mind. I'm losing my mind. See, that's how much stuff I've gotten, and I forgot about it.
Mm-hmm. That's how easy it happens, man. Everybody knows it from this channel and from my channel. I played a long game a lot, and with Legends, especially recently, I've been trying to pass because it's like MCU figures I'm not that into anymore. But it all runs together in your head because then you're like, okay, well, that wave came out and that exclusive came out. And today I just ordered Sarge over there on Big Bad Toy Store. Thank you to Archie for the heads up on that.
Yes.
So
real quick, if you need Sarge for your G.I. Joes, he is up on Big Bad Toy Store. So you can go and order him.
And remember to cancel anywhere else you have it. Don't be that guy that forgets he has pre-orders. Mm-hmm. Now you got a whole army of Sarges. You don't need it. So I'm going to cancel my Hasbro as soon as they tell me that it's shipped from Big Bad.
There you go. Let's see what else we got here. Pokey says I'm getting my Halloween costume together for work tomorrow. Fourfellow says seeing Joy Toys at Phantasm Comics when I was there a few months back when I stayed focused on what I was there for and didn't stray.
That's what you got to do, man. Rules, right?
Yeah. King Blackball says still fuming about that 1027 Legends panel. How the hell did we get a 3.7 Power Man before a 6-inch line? Also, the HasLab is dead. Bury it. Oh, we're gonna talk about all this.
That's kind of why I also couldn't pull the trigger on that Ghost Rider because it just like I have the Ghost Rider and the Rider's Wave. But I was like, if I get this, it's gonna be like bad memories of the HasLab situation and stuff.
It won't bother me. I'm gonna get my Robbie Reyes. Trust me, one way or another. One way or another.
Yes. Something's gonna get you. He's gonna get you.
Dragon Eye said, Forfeit said, awesome pickup disavow. Dragon Eye says, if you like money and paying bills on time like an adult, don't get into Joy Toy. Rasper said, I think disavow might have some crackling in the mic. You sound clear on my end. I'm not sure if how it's coming in through. Forfeit says, I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead. I'm just gonna mute myself and listen on the feed.
All right. Forfeit says VR hobby sounding like the place to be as I have all or most of those figures on pre-order. Robert Diaz says I got my lizard from Pulse. His beaker was featured in my high evolutionary photo. Oh, nice. I gotta check that out. Black Bolt says I keep all my orders on a sales sheet. I don't blame you. Let's see. And Moonlight says, gotta admit, I'm a bit itchy for those retro Iron Mans. Nice.
But I did not get this there. I got this at Target. So
Grace says, disavow, but you could donate all your extras to Toys for Tots. All right. Okay. Grace says, once in a while when disavow talks, you hear some cutoffs. That's what it is.
Yep, I just went back and when I muted myself and listened to it, there's a little bit of cracking. Not quite sure what's going on, guys. I apologize for that. We've had a pretty good run here. Are there any technical difficulties?
It could be restreamed too. So this could be the website. Excuse me. So this week was a big week. The first of Wednesday, we got some new Star Wars Tales of the Jedi. Did you get to watch it?
I did not. I did not get to watch that yet.
It was good. I'll give you that. It was really good.
Cool. Yeah, I do want to check it out. I guess it's who's the female Yoda? Waddle.
It's Yaddle. Yeah. Yaddle's in town.
I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. Maybe I want to check this thing out eventually. But I'm admittedly not a huge Star Wars guy, so it's like I'll get to it eventually.
It really is good. So like it starts off with Ahsoka being born. Um, what else? And it like yo, like I'm gonna say this. It makes me want to see more Dooku on the screen.
Okay.
Even though he dies in the prequels, I want to see more backstory on Dooku because, like, man, you could just see like it's like a slow burn of a turn, like for him to go to the Sith side. Like, it's very slow. You see like subtle hints at it. The first time you see him on screen with his young Padawan, Qui-Gon, like he's with him, like he's still like he's still the master to Qui-Gon, and you see a young Qui-Gon. He's like, Master. I was like, he's like, yes, thank you for pulling me back, saving the situation. Then you see like a little bit more of him. You're like, man, yo, Dooku, like you want to see more of Dooku? Like, yo, he's very badass. Ahsoka, they showed like her being trained by Anakin, which was really cool. So that was a good little montage as well. And then it kind of shows her also coming, like after everything happened, her going into hiding. So it's really good. It's just like it's both. It's kind of like the tales of like Ahsoka and Dooku. That's basically how it like kind of works out.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So it was really nice. I enjoyed it. I think it's like the best. If they did more of those, I'd be on it. I'd be happy with that.
Now, is this a regular series or is it like an anthology series or something?
I think it's just like a one-time thing.
Okay.
Because it's like based off of characters from the Clone Wars and the prequels. So it's kind of like a one-time thing. I don't think it's going to like have like if they do more of them, it'll probably be off of like be other characters that they explore. But if you're going to call it Tales of Jedi, it'd be nice to see them explore like other characters as well.
Mm-hmm.
Jack and I says Tales of Jedi was fire. Clone Trooper says I got my Galactus my HasLab Galactus. Bart says Andor sucks. I did not watch Andor.
Me either.
Fourth says Apocalypse retro card coming in tomorrow. Happy as hell to get him and add him to my X-Men shelf. I am with you. I cannot wait to get my Apocalypse as well.
Dude, he looks good, man. VR Hobbies also had him in stock as well. I mean, they literally have everything there right now. So check out their website if you want, guys. But I had it in hand tonight and also when I was down there earlier in the week. And it looks so freaking cool, man. But I don't think that'll go on my wall. And I don't want to open it because I already have my Age of Apocalypse and the Build-A-Figure. So it's like, do I need a third one? Yeah.
You need three. Three Apocalypse.
Yeah, I struggled, man. And then I sit here with this sarcophagus next to me, and I'm like, I could have gotten Apocalypse instead of that.
No, you use Apocalypse with it. You use Apocalypse with it. The sarcophagus.
I like what you did.
With it. Do use that's your photo right there. Apocalypse coming out of the sarcophagus. Rise. Sorry. My master, you're up. Yes, I've been in my deep slumber, and now it's time to show them that I am the almighty mutant. Like water crashing upon. No, I can't get poetic like that.
I love our viewers because right away everybody just buy it. Get a third one, just buy it.
See, there you go.
I love it.
Everybody's like
such good people on this channel.
Omega's wild. He said, "Count Dooku, Count Dracula, Count Cocoa Puffs." Yes. What's going on, Tyler? Greg says anthology one shots. Yes. Hey, okay, figures. How you doing? Tyler says yes. Get a third one. Pokey says I don't think Andor is terrible. It's boring for sure. She-Hulk is greater than Andor. I have not watched Andor, so I'm good. It was not something that interested me, unfortunately. Robert says, so what is Dante saying? Send all your AOA action figures to Dante's house? No, I'm not saying that. He can keep all the AOA action figures. Keep them. I don't
One day, Dante, you're going to find this giant box on your porch. It's going to be every single Weapon X figure that was discounted at every single Target and Ross. Like 100 of them just like addressed to you. I'm just going to sit there and smile.
Don't do that. is just gonna go Toys for Tots.
Hey, I'm okay with that too.
Greg says best part of 1027 Marvel segment was the rectangular vindication. Todd says just got home. Galactus is got here yesterday. Very nice. Glad you got your Galactus. White Mike says I just shipped out my BBTS pilot loot, and now I got a note about Hasbro Sergeant Slaughter. Yeah. I did. Okay, Figure says this Val, you get your Galactus yet?
Don't ask.
You haven't got yours yet?
No, it still hasn't friggin' shipped.
Oh shit! I thought you. For some reason, I thought you had got yours.
No, again, I was gonna wait to ask everybody about this. Did I need to do something? Like I checked my address, it's fine. It wasn't like a confirm address button or anything. Like I think I'm just dangling here waiting.
You know what? It may take a while because it took forever for me to get my Sentinels.
Okay, and I got mine super early, so I said to Tizzle, I was like, I can't complain. I had that Sentinel before a lot of people. I got my review up real quick on my channel, and that came in 1.5 years, 2 years ago. So I can't complain that maybe I'm getting the back of the line this time.
It just that's how it is. Unfortunately, like I said, I was mad when everybody was getting their Sentinel. I'm like, yo, why am I not getting my Sentinel? Like me and Rush thought we were going to go out to the boat, like the main boat or the cargo hold, and get our Sentinels off of there, and get everybody else's Sentinels as well. Grace said Dante and Rich need an AOA appreciation stream where every AOA figure in the story is talked out in full. No, you look, I love Rich App, but I'm not doing an AOA stream. Like I hate AOA. I told you this. I told you I hate AOA.
I'll tell you what though, everybody. I'll make you a deal. I'm looking over my AOA shelf right now, and I do have every single figure they put out for AOA. I don't count Blink because technically that wasn't AOA releases. I could do a top 10 AOA Marvel Legends video for Disavowed Action Figures here on YouTube. So if you want me to do a top 10 overall AOA Marvel Legends countdown on the channel, let me know in the chat over there. I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If we get 10 people in the chat to type in AOA rules, 10 people is all it takes, types AOA rules, I will do a top 10 countdown of the top 10 AOA Marvel Legends on my channel, Disavowed Action Figures. It's up to the people, Dante. It's up to the people.
You know what? I never thought I would take up smoking in my life, but I think this is that time.
All of a sudden, my crack. Oh, you're crackling. We're cutting you. You're off.
Yeah. Ron says I got 2 Galactus. They shipped one, and I haven't got the other one. Oh, I'm sorry. You get both of them. Trust me, you will get both of your Galactus. You will get both of them. Even if I will go out to the ship or the cargo place and get them for you. I'll get your other Galactus. I'll get everybody's Galactus. Who didn't get their Galactus, I will get everybody's Galactus.
Thank you. Grab me 2 while you're there. Why not? Hey, Art.
What's going on, Art? Yes, 4 feathers. My face did say it all. See, you got a text saying AOA rules, Greg AOA rules, and Dante rules. You know what?
I think we got 3 so far. 4 or 5. I think we're halfway there.
Don't mind Josh Lammer. He doesn't count for anything. A White Mike Vegeta. Grace says, and there he is, the G-Man of art.
The Art of Collecting. Love the name. Art's live stream on Mondays. Check it out.
Yes. Artie Bombardi, the smallest man around. Art's like a pocket figure. You can just carry around your pocket and you just bring him out to show people, like, hey, look at this. I got this cool art figure. He's got all these articulation. He has cool hair. It's just like a great figure. Art, you just got here and you're already in trouble.
Art, you have to type. We just talked about this before you came on. If 10 people in the chat said AOA rules,
he already said AOA. That's the problem. He already said AOA. That's a problem. And here, I knew Robert Diaz was going to not be too far behind, and we Greg.
Is that a half then? I just want to make sure we're not going to not reach this goal on a technicality here.
It's going to reach goal. I don't even know why you asked me. It's going to reach goal. Moving on, folks. Before we get into Hasbro, we got to talk about the one Mezco release. And this is, I got to look at his name, Theodore Sod Cutter. $120.
$120.
and he's now it's a wait list for him already.
Oh wow, that was fast.
Yeah. Yeah, Graveyard Gremlins or Graveyard Gremlins plus a T-shirt to your order for a discount. But another Mezco original.
They're pumping them out, man.
Yeah, I just
for
kind
them.
of
I
wish.
guess there's no royalties on that or whatever, right? If it's an original.
Yeah, I kind of wish they pump out my other ones that I got on pre-order.
Let's not get going, man. I'll rant about John Constantine again because it's another Halloween where I don't have my freaking John Constantine.
Yeah, like look, there's a lot. Like I'm still waiting for my Predator, and I forgot to even order it. Like there's no Predator. Like, like there's a lot that we're missing.
Yeah, there's tons out there. I think we talked about this last week. The amount of money people have invested in that right now is ungodly if you're a major Mezco collector.
Exactly. And you know what? If you like some good horror shows on Netflix, Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities is very well done.
Okay. We're always looking.
That's what this kind of reminded me of. Yes, if you haven't watched it, it started Wednesday, but they released 2 episodes per day. So Wednesday was 2 episodes, Thursday was 2 episodes, today's another 2 episodes. I haven't watched today's episodes yet. I think it's 8. I think it's 8 all in all. But very well done. Short, like 1 hour shows from different directors. Has a star-studded cast in each of the shows. Some new names that you haven't seen before, and some names you haven't seen in a long time.
Nice.
So it's very well done. Definitely.
We were just saying that we're looking for more to basically squeeze in as much Halloween viewing as we can the next couple of days because spooky season's just about over. So maybe we'll check that out.
Yeah, that's one I would say definitely check out because this kind of like this Theodore kind of reminds me of something from the show.
Okay, I like the hat on him.
Hello, Mr. Poppins. Hey, you got it. That's what he feel like. I feel like he was like talking like, "Hey, Mr. Poppins, how you doing?
Hello, love.
I got 6 interchangeable heads and a light up feature. What display person adjustable posing pose. He goes with 14 interchangeable hands,
a lot of hands,
2 top hats, and a bowler hat.
Dig that bowler, man. Very Seamus.
Plus, he comes with a shovel, pickaxe, tombstone, rope to secure tombstone to figure. Valis opens for storage. Decapitated head glows in the dark, and lantern features light up function.
Very nice.
And you get an exclusive 32-page magazine comic book format.
Looking very, very Crypt Keeper-esque right there. Tales from
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, Crypt show. But yes, so you can get on join on waitlist and get him. He has sold out, which this is not one I expect to like. I was expecting to sell out that quick.
They fly off the shelves, man, or I should say the metaphorical shelves. Their warehouse.
Well, Robin didn't move that fast.
Mm-hmm.
Theodore went pretty quick. Robin was still up there for like a couple of days. So I'll only talk about this McFarlane figure because it's the only cool looking McFarlane figure. This dragon. Now, the reason why I like this dragon was really cool. The only thing I'm kind of like upset about is it doesn't look like it has any kind of moving parts to it.
Are you saying McFarlane made a statue?
Yes, for $40.
How dare you? What an awful thing to accuse somebody of.
Look at the shoe fits.
I have to say, obviously, we were having the issues earlier with my audio or whatever. I'm just now noticing the lovely crawler we have on the bottom of the screen. That looks fantastic. That's a great looking ticker right there.
Tick, 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 boom.
Mm-hmm. Like
it. Grace says McFarlane dragons are statues. I like this. This looks cool. I just wish it wasn't a statue. That's the sad part about it. That's the sad part about it.
Yeah, that's a kick right in the Todd Fathers right there. Yeah.
What's going on, Patrick? Again, he says, "Evening, gentlemen."
Hey.
All right, so let me bring up the Marvel. I shouldn't say Marvel stuff. The whatchamajigger. The
Yeah.
Who's Galaxies. The Hasbro 1027 Gitchamagoozies.
So I didn't realize until I saw it on YouTube, and then Dante confirmed that was a public YouTube video. I thought that was just for the premium members.
They said that last year, but it was for everybody too.
So yeah, it was definitely something. It definitely was something. I watched most of the entire thing, and then it got weird, and they were talking about like Magic the Gathering and all sorts of stuff I didn't even know. And apparently they have like 9 brands. They're brand managers now. They're just running back and forth different offices.
Well, what killed me was like, and I kind of cut off after the Marvel Legends was done. Like, they didn't talk about any. I don't think they talked about any Indiana Jones stuff.
No, I think you're right. Unless I missed it at the end, but I finally shut it off.
There was no Indiana Jones stuff, which I was really surprised. Like, this could have been time. Like, we could have met the team that's doing the Indiana Jones and kind of went a little bit deeper of like what we can expect further from it, that line. But once again, it look, some of it I watched it on, like, I was watching it coming home on the train, and I was falling asleep on it. I'm not gonna lie, like, I understand, you know, it is what it is, but like, I was kind of falling asleep on it.
Yeah, well, in terms of the Indiana Jones stuff, I mean, maybe it's just they don't have anymore. I mean, it just might be they showed us what they had, and that was that. I will say that, like, obviously, I always enjoy when the Marvel Legends team does their own thing. It felt very awkward with that third guy on there with them. Like, you can tell that everything was scripted, and he just threw it off. Once that guy was gone, it felt more like a regular Marvel Legends sort of like live stream feel. I know it wasn't a live stream, but I mean, you know how they present things to us as a group. But,
exactly.
And also, shout out to Ryan Ting if he's watching or listening. Hopefully you feel better, sir. I understand you were under the weather when they were filming that, so I hope you're okay.
As always, you know, Ryan, feel better. You the man with the master plan.
Yes. Oh, well, I'll actually here. I'll save what I was going to say for later when we get to the Marvel Legends stuff.
No.
I'll save that.
So, Transformers, they announced their new HasLab. And I'm trying to remember what this is named. Deathosaurus.
Creative.
So here he is in robot form. I mean, you know where that came from. And there he is, transformed. And I'm not sure about these little ones here. I'm assuming like these are like add-ons. They're not like part of the tiers, but I think these are like maybe part of tiers. I have to look up on the website. So I'm not sure if these come with him exactly. Let's see. But I mean, for Transformers fans, I don't know if this is something that, you know, if you're a Transformers fan, let me know if it's something that you're really like excited to see, or if it's kind of meh for you. I'm just curious to see, because I am not familiar with Deathosaurus, so this is something more, you know, you have to let me know on your end, because I'm not familiar with this guy.
As I always say on my toy hunts, I don't Transformer. I know some of the basic names, and when I show them my videos, I just go, here they are. What you see is what you get. So that's a giant robot dinosaur thing that transforms, and it's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
That's my take.
Now, Robert, I'm going to kind of disagree with you there. A lot of people were burnt by the Rancor too. So it wasn't just HasLab. It was Rancor as well. And, well, Star Wars got burnt twice. Rancor and the Reva lightsaber. So that's 2 times. There's Laser Pants. So these are from G2 Transformers Victory, Japanese show. Yeah, I did not know that. Thank you.
Pew, pew, pew.
Sharon says, I'm a Transformers fan, but have yet to support any of their HasLabs. Greg says, I knew Transformers through Beast Machines. I do not know this at all. Yeah, same here. This is like kind of foreign to me. Damien says, hey, Dante and everyone got Gotta say, seeing the cartoon Dungeons and Dragon figures on display, the Avenger is one impressive figure. Can't wait for the rest. We're gonna talk about some Dungeons and Dragons. Who got burned on Cookie Monster? That was a weird one. Cookie Monster was not for the people.
They really didn't have their footing. I don't think they really knew what their goal was yet with the HasLab when they did that.
Yeah.
Just like anything, you got to kind of work your way through and figure things out, I guess, as you go.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. Moving on to some Star Wars Black Series. We got Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, and his Morak suit, spy gear. John says I only collect Masterpiece Transformers, and I did get the HasLab Unicron OG-G1 Transformer. Yo, that Unicron, I say, was worth the money. That Unicron was worth the money. I think it's huge. Yeah,
it was huge. I actually just saw, and again, I don't collect Star Wars very often, especially the 3 3/4. For the 3 3/4 and Star Wars collectors, is the 3 3/4 of this figure new? Because I saw that at VR Hobbies tonight as well. It's the first time I've seen it anywhere, but I also might have just been missing it. But they had that there too. So
I don't think the 3 3/4 one's new. I think that one's maybe like early this year.
Okay. I've just never noticed it like at Target or anything, and I saw it there, and I was like, huh, okay.
But he's only got single joint elbows as always, and he's got double joint knees, which is surprising.
It's halfway to making a good figure.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Like this one isn't. This one's a skip for me. It's not. Yeah, this is not my bag. If it is for you, cool. You want to keep. Try to finish off the Mandalorian, get every Mandalorian figure. That's great. This one, I just can't do it. Not this one.
The articulation, just we've talked about it before. I just feel like it's a slap in the face to Black Series collectors. Like,
yeah,
Marvel Legends, we're getting the pinless, we're getting double jointed on female figures, like for most of the time. But then you see that and you just feel bad.
Yeah. Oh, Robert, does Din Djarin like the helmet off or on? Laser pants. No, you gonna put you? Why would he be? You know what, Laser Pants? I can't deal with you tonight. I cannot deal with you tonight.
He's being a brat. He's being a brat.
His brat's car. This one I am looking forward to because I do love the game and I can't wait for New Gun to come out. We got Cal Kestis, Survivor, for the new Star Wars game. Looks like he's rocking like shorter sleeves without the poncho vest. Little bit of a beard. I don't know about that face sculpt though. That face sculpt looks kind of.
Yeah, is that one of the Gamer Great ones or whatever? They have a GameStop.
Yeah, he's one of the gaming greats. Yeah, fresh new gear, but it's just I don't know about that face sculpt. I had to see. I think once it drops, I have to see it like a little bit more. Like even like so this face sculpt right here. Looks like he did one of the Hasbro selfie series right here. He's like, hey guys, this is what you can look like on a Star Wars figure. Yeah.
Maybe that's what they did. Maybe they stole somebody's image and just threw it on there.
It could be. Sharon says, I'm only interested in Jedi Survivor. Yeah, I am too. Josh says, if I get one Mando figure, what do I hunt for? I don't know. Jay, stop it. I ain't got time for you, Jay. I ain't got time for you. Greg says, Jedi Survivor call. Cal, yes. Yes, Greg. I'm happy for this one as well. Robert says, I'll get this and then try to get a Kyle Katran. Katarian? Is that how you say it? Katran head on there? Greg says, I hate the single joints. Actually, you know, I didn't see like what joints this had actually on it. He does have single jointed knees and single jointed arms. Oh man.
There it is. There's the kick right in the old McFarlane's. Yep.
Dang it. This is like Patrick for the Black Series. Welcome to Star Wars Black Series live stream. Great to have everybody here. We love you all joining us and always have great questions for us. So let's jump right into it. This is Kyle Kestis, one of our gaming greats from Jedi Survivor.
Oh, hey, what happened to that dude from the G.I. Joe Classified team that wears all the rings and everything, the Dr. Doom guy? I haven't seen him in a while on a live stream. The photographer?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I'm trying to remember who that was.
Yeah, he wears like all the rings and like bracelets and these very
Mandarin.
He looks like he might like used to work at like Hot Topic when he was in college and just like on a clearance sale picked up everything they had and now he rolls with the the bling or something. I don't know.
So right. you really know who that was? That's Hal Jordan when he took all the Green Lantern rings.
Okay, that's what happened to him. Huh?
Yeah, that's how he become Parallax.
Okay.
Greg says Cal is also on BBTS somehow. I'm not surprised. Dragonlad says always feel like BS is walking. Black Series is moonwalking in the articulation department, taking the most stylish steps backwards that wows us into still thinking they're going to do right by us. Greg says face sculpt looks fine, zoomed in, makes Jeremy selfie look like crap. Rob says we all know Dante's going to get a selfie series made of himself, then demand an AOA body be put on the head. No, I'll actually do my own self scan and do it on my own 3D printer, and I'm good with that.
We'll count that towards the 10 that we need, so I'll make that video later this weekend.
Yeah, yeah.
While we're hating on Black Series, I also saw Peter Hobby should send me a check this week. I'm telling you what. I'm just kidding, man. Kevin's a good guy. But they also had the Black Chrysanthemum figure.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, he was there, and I remember when they first showed that, how it definitely drew the ire of the community. I'll post some pictures on Instagram, at some point this week, but it didn't look too great to me.
No. Let's see. RG says Black Series has been more disappointing for me. Got rid of so much and no longer continuing. See, this is why I only bought like certain ones out of the bunch. I did not go hard into like. That's why I didn't get a lot of Black Series figures, because stuff like this. Like I pick and choose, and I'm happy with it. Like I'll get Cal Kestis. I'll be happy with that. I'm good.
Hey, as long as you've defined your rules, you stick with them. That's the way to do it, right?
Yeah, I got to. That's what doing Myth Legions is like. Okay, certain Myth Legions I probably will get, but I can't go fully invested in these. I don't have the space for them.
He said the week before Legion's Con.
Like I said, certain ones I will get, but other than that, I can't get everybody.
Alyssa's going to follow you around, Dante, and just tell you to buy everything like she does to me.
Nah. No. Fourth of this is the goth guy. Pokey says Bobby 2.0. Texas says, you mean young mindbender. Pokey says, I hate when he talks because all you can hear is the clinking of his shit.
Lord. The rings. One ring to rule them all. What's better than one ring to rule them all? 10 rings to rule them all. I guess that's actually the Mandarin, isn't it?
Yeah. Bone says, more I see, the happier I am. I got a Black Series minus a few. See, that's all you need. It's a few Black Series and you're good. Damien says, Dante, be a good Ghostbuster. Nah, I'm good. I'm not.
Who are you gonna call Dante?
I like Ghostbusters, but I'm not like a super fan of them. Like I like watching movies and that's it. Like I'm done.
I haven't watched it this Halloween season yet. Usually I at least watch part 2. Usually it's on AMC or something, and haven't caught it this month somehow.
But since it's almost a thawing of Mariah Carey time, it's also time for my favorite movie of the year, Die Hard, the Christmas movie, Nakatomi Towers. And also, if you're a DC fan, Batman Returns, Christmas movie. And Jingle All the Way. Jingle All the Way is awesome because that's Sinbad, Phil Hartman, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. I need that Turbo Man now.
Phil Hartman was just a national treasure. That was such a tragedy. When I was a kid, I always watched Saturday Night Live during that era. My parents would let me watch it, and he was just amazing. He could play any character. He really could. And also, while we're talking about real quick here, the movies, this was a big debate in my office this week. Is A Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie, or both?
Could be both.
That's what I said. Could be both. That's what I like to say. But people were actually arguing over it this week at the office. So
these are great arguments to have. A Tizzle says, I won't be there.
Legioncon. Yeah, she can't make. She's got a wedding that day. That's right. I forgot. Yep.
Jiminy Willikers.
I'll spend less money that way, probably.
There you go. Art says, I'm gonna watch Dante buy 4 mythics. No, you won't. I'll probably maybe get 2. Look, I am really going to go get my Animals of the Warrior Kingdom. That's what I'm there for. That is what I'm going to pick up. I want to play with my figures from Animal Warrior Kingdom, from Jason, for Spiro Toys. I want my Animals of the Warrior Kingdom. I've been waiting for these bad boys. I want to play with the big gorilla. I want to play with all the animals. Okay, I just want my figures. This is what I'm mainly going for. Everything else is okay, but I'm there for those figures. Main case and point.
Now, rookie question here. I have not yet been to this show. It's my first time going. Obviously, it's going to be heavy Mythic Legions. I get that. Is it like a regular toy show though as well? Like there'll be like G.I. Joe Classified, Legends, that sort of stuff.
This is my first time going.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought you were there before. Okay. Chat, help us out. Give me some recon here. So I know how to plan my video for my channel.
Well, Big Money RG, he's probably been there a couple of times. He's like, yeah, so they know me. He comes in with his little Richie Rich sunglasses on, like, how rich can you get? I'm RG and I'm here to spend money. Greg says, Miss Joker, are you going to put Dante on a budget at Legioncon? She will not be going either. No, she will not be there. Oh, A-Tizzle says, we got the moose. Art's over here saying, enable Dante to get the moose. A-Tizzle. No. I said I might get the moose. I don't know. I got to see it.
I still haven't opened my moose. I was going to do a freaking review of it. And then, I just fell into a hole of other stuff. But the moose is still here. He's still hanging out. The moose is not loose.
There you go.
The moose is still very much trapped.
So, Greg, I already have Arethyr. I already have that one. I think that's the one I have. I can't remember. I think that's whatever one it came with the fiery earring dude. That was like 2 years ago, like special one, whatever. It just says Dante doesn't want my suggestions. I never said that. Let's calm down now. Let's calm down now. I never said any bunch of suggestions. You can't enable me. You can enable Tim all day.
And she does.
That is true. James says Batman Returns definitely. Greg says he has Arethyr and hasn't opened them. Yeah, I do not. I have not opened them yet. Half from almost over a year, and I have not opened them. Scruffy says Scruffy Nerd said both. Greg says both. Pokey says both. Bone says Nightmare is the opening of a spooky season and the closing of a holiday season. Pokey says that plays in my house October through December. Yeah, I haven't opened them yet. I told you I don't have space to put these things. Robert Diaz says Invasion USA is a good Christmas movie. Never even heard of that one. Oh, H-Tizzle, you will see the animal figures. I will do a full-on review of these bad boys. Can't wait to get them. I'm super excited about them. Yes, and Plunderlings will be there. Ricky will be there as well with the Plunderlings.
Nice, fun. I got Feral Cheddar staring at me right here.
Yeah, I got mine. Like, mine is sitting up on top of the DTOF, and I still got my other ones. This is why I'm so slow unboxing stuff. I'm just lazy sometimes.
Dude, it's brutal though. You mentioned the space thing. Like all the things that we unboxed together, was that 2 Sundays ago already?
Yeah.
And like they're still sitting like on my little review station, like where I do Live 705 or my reviews. So all those Mo2s are just sitting there. Jim Ross, Shivani. I don't know where to put them right now. So I'm just leaving them there.
Jim Ross saying, "My God, wow. You're gonna open up this toys? My God."
Looks great.
Archie says no, it won't. Lots of customs for Mythics. Legioncon was combined with ToyCon New Jersey, but not this year. Okay, yeah, because ToyCon New Jersey has a separate showing, I think, this week. But I will be at the New Jersey Collectors Con tomorrow, so I will be there at that one with my buddy, looking around. I think that one's. I think that's still Cherry Hill. I can't remember. I haven't looked at the address for that one.
Yeah, Cherry Hill. I'm in there.
Yeah, I think that one's in Cherry Hill. Atil says, "Is Carver going to Legioncon?" I think Carver Customs is going to Legioncon, from what I see.
He is going. That's one of the major reasons. He was one of the first people to push me towards going was Carver. When I went out to Toy Hio, he's like, "Dude, I'm going." I said, "Well, it's like 2-3 hours for me." He goes, "Man, I'm driving like 10 hours to get there. You could drive 2 or 3 hours." So, so friend of the channel, Carver Customs, Brian will be there. You all know who he is. He's an awesome dude, but he's the guy that made my incredible dio that I use. He is just killing it. He's been hanging out with Egon Page over there at AEW, giving him things that he puts on his channel. So if you don't follow Carver Customs on Instagram, what are you thinking, man? Go check him out because he makes some insanely cool lanterns and diets, everything. Guy's awesome. And he's a genuinely awesome, cool dude. When we were at Toy Hio, he let me hang out with him and his family. We walked around together, toy hunted, talked, man. Like, just a great guy and a great family. So looking forward to seeing you guys this coming weekend.
Very nice. Yeah. So check out Carver. Check out White Vegeta. They do make some great custom stuff. Grace says, Dante, of the AWOL concept pages Jason has been showing, do you have a fave? Not yet. Not until I open them and play with them. I think that's where I really want to be, like where I have them in my hands and just like kind of mess with the figures, and then I can tell you at that point in time after I play with them. So I do have ones that I'm anticipated for, but like I think more once I have them in hand, it'll click with me more. Bart says yes, Cherry Hill. Thank you, Bart. If you're there tomorrow, hopefully I'll see you. Maybe see you tomorrow. Aiden says his lanterns were at the official. Aiden says promo shot of the Headless Horseman, and RG says I can't wait to get my AWOL from Jason. So you're gonna be disappointed because Jason said he's gonna give me yours. So you're gonna be disappointed when you get up there, Art. So you can come, but you ain't gonna have no figures to get.
Nothing for Archie this time.
Nope. I bought your figures, Art. I bought your figures. Omega says I need my AWOL too. I spent a lot. Hey, there was an option. I don't know how close you are to New Jersey, Omega, but there was an option to pick them up. And I made sure I hurried up and emailed my option there because I want to make sure I get my hand. Like, yo, I could be that guy that gets my hand first. Like, blam, they're in my hand. I'm sorry, Bart. Definitely. Next time it comes around, you definitely got to meet up out there. Well, luckily, I'll see you take your knees out. Damien says, anything caught your eye from MCM London? Shout out to some of the Who crew attending the weekend. I haven't seen anything really yet. I know they were showing off some of the reveals that they had already announced. So, yeah, I haven't seen anything as yet. Oh, Omega, you should tell me. I would have picked them up for you, and I could have shipped them out to you. She said, yeah, Dante's going to pick them up for me and ship them out for me. I'm like, okay, cool.
Get them out.
Yeah. All right. So we got a repack, single card on vintage card, Boba Fett. His backpacks got jets. He's Boba the Fett. He bounty hunts for Jabba the Hutt to finance his vet. He chills in deep space. A mask over his face.
Are you just coming up with this on the fly right now?
No, this is a song by MC Chris.
Oh, God. Okay, I was going to say, Dante, that's really good, man.
That's also MC Chris from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. That's where I learned it.
Okay. Aqua Teen.
Yeah. That's what I learned about MC Chris. He makes the best runs. Like, yo, that's where I learned that song from. It's him. But yeah, it's a repack. You get the hook, you get some guns, you get some blast effects. The hook is just like a rope around his wrist, but a blast effects kind of double. It looks like double as his backpack. No, I'm sorry, just as his backpack. And then you put the flamethrower on his arm, gun, and there you go. Yeah.
Just like that, you got yourself a Boba Fett.
Yeah. Omega says, I'll wait. Thanks, though. See, Omega, you should just talk to me. You should just say, hey, Dante, you should go in there, pick them up. Can you pick up mine? Sure. I would have reviewed yours, opened them up for you, and made sure they were all right for you, and then sent them out to you. You were missing a couple, but you would have got some. Yeah, great. This is 100% re-release. There's nothing like really new here that we haven't already seen. So moving on.
Like, for you Star Wars collectors that are hardcore Black Series or 3 3/4, do you buy every Boba Fett? Like, I literally bought the one last year because it was my top 10 that we did here on the Infinity Equation. I bought that one, the deluxe. That's the only one I have. Like, other than Dan Larson and Toy Galaxy, do people buy every single Boba Fett just to have like the newest one?
I doubt it. I really doubt it because like once you have like one or two Boba Fett, you're just kind of done. That's it.
So this is more like an opportunity for like newer collectors to keep up with a classic character, I guess, then to get it.
Yeah, but by the time, even new collectors probably have that Boba Fett. Like, yeah, and Greg said the best. Like, Boba and Mando have so many re-releases. Like, it's not even funny. Damien says something big was mentioned for Return Jedi 40th. I wonder who or what it could be. I missed it. I tuned out. I'm sorry. I just totally tuned out. I'm not gonna lie. Pokey says buy one to own them all. Well, we had the vintage series here. The Artillery Stormtrooper. Yeah, so it's vintage. I mean, not much new here. You put the little blast in his backpack. Has a cannon. Boom, boom, boom. He's special. When he's really not. He's not that special. Where's here? This is me, Rangers. I'm sorry. Not Star Wars.
I walked out of the room during the Hasbro 1027 thing. I walked back in for this part, and I was like, "Who was the guy on the screen talking about the figure?" So I don't know who it was.
I think this is his character.
Okay, it's actually
the Silver Ranger. Yeah, in space.
In space.
So, look, I'm not familiar with the Power Ranger and Space team. So, for those who are familiar with it, please let me know because I only know the OGs. That's about it. But this looks cool. It comes with the cycle, another set of hands. Looks like a laser or a laser saber, and then a mass head. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I was right. Greg says the guy was actually the actual actor. Yeah, see, I was close enough.
Well, you figure you never know. I mean, the last Marvel Legends thing they did, they had freaking the backup quarterback for the Patriots on. So I was like, is this a baseball player? Is this a basketball player? I don't know.
When you say backup quarterback for the Patriots, that says enough for you.
Yeah, right.
That should tell you right there. Like,
who's this guy? And his kid. All right, good for you, guy. You collect stuff.
No, nobody said laser. Nobody said laser. I said Death Saber. That's what I wanted to say. Death Saber. And I say laser saber. I said Death Saber laser. But yeah, I know very little about this character, so I'm not gonna lie to you. Grace says Silver Ranger is the 6th Ranger. Him and Andros Red were the only survivors of the previous Space Rangers. There you go. Greg with all the super knowledge on these Rangers. Like, I don't.
This just makes me want to go watch that awesome Power Ranger YouTube thing that they made with James Vanderbeek in it. Have you watched that before?
No, I have not.
Dude, it's friggin' insane. Anybody in the chat has watched that. Let us know because it literally you have Dawson from Dawson's Creek's in it. My favorite lady of all time next to E. Tizzle. Starbuck herself, Bo-Katan. Katie Sackhoff is in it. But it was like a privately funded and made like really grungy Power Ranger.
Oh yes, I have seen that. Yeah, that's the one that got taken down because they like, yo, you can't show this. Like not with our yeah, I remember. Yeah,
so good. Like that.
yes.
If they made a movie like that, I'd be all over that. That's my style of Power Rangers right there.
I like how they have like kind of posted up with the cycle here with the helmet on the seat. This is kind of cool. I like this photo. This is good right here. Some good photo.
Mm-hmm.
I just some of these hand choices though.
I'm gonna pose like that during our videos anymore. It's like a broken peg in my hand. The articulation not right.
Like so, and I'm gonna say this real quick too. I understand, when Dan he was talking about his getting Sentry. I don't understand why he came with trigger hands. Like when the Sentry gonna hold a gun and shoot something,
right?
I'm trying to really understand that. So thank goodness. Hopefully, I can find. I think I know where my Hercules hands are, and I can use those. Hercules. All right, and then the other Ranger they showcased was Turbo. It's a Blue Centurion. Now, Greg probably knows one too. Damien says the only thing I think it might be nice is the Emperor's Imperial shuttle, but maybe not probably enough. Any thoughts? Maybe. Bart says Dante, they ain't trigger hands; those are nose pick hands. Now it's too like crinkled up to be. It's more like come here, Shinny. I want to chat to you about something. I like popsicles. Shit, you like popsicles?
Oh man.
Okay, Figure said, dude, the promo images show open hands for Sentry. What the fuck? Yeah, he has trigger hands. I kid you not. Damien says that bike kind of has a match vibe to it. It does. I think about it. Yeah, it does have a match vibe to it. And here he is. The only one that you need to know is the real action figure skinny.
I want this toy. I need this toy.
Coming in hot.
Right. He's like, yo, he's like, got my guns out. So I started shooting. I'm one of those figures.
Shoot.
What's up, Piggy? How you doing, man?
I'm good. Long night loading. I don't know if y'all have winter where you're at. Yeah, so I had to load winter tires into my SUV to get those changed with my father tomorrow. So yeah.
You would think it's, but the way the weather's been playing around here is not even like, it doesn't even feel like it's fall.
Yeah, no, like we got summer. Then today fall hit, and then by next week, November, it'll be like really cold, I'm sure. So
yeah,
that quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need this Blue Centurion. He looks nice. I don't know why he has a deluxe pack. He looks cool. I didn't love him on Turbo because I didn't like Turbo, but the fig itself looks pretty cool. I'm down.
So explain to, because I don't know who Blue Centurion is. Can you explain to us who Blue Centurion is?
He is like the honorary 6th ranger from another planet. He was from a police planet, so he was like a police ranger on that planet, and I believe he crash landed on Earth, befriended one of the rangers. I'm gonna throw it up. No, it wasn't Cassie because she was cool with the Phantom Ranger, so I'm gonna say it was Justin or TJ, between those two. And then yeah, he kind of was like an honorary 6th ranger. No one found out who he was. He was basically just some dude, kind of annoying in how he tried to help old Justice, but like, yeah, 6th ranger, but not 6th ranger. Turbo was a mess. I didn't like Turbo.
Real quick, what's going on? Raw Talk, Raw Deal. And hey, look, it's the Butter Baron himself. He graces us with his appearance. Wow.
Yeah. What up, Kev?
What's going on, Kevin?
He knew right when you were coming on. He's like, I'll just come in there since Figgy's there, support him, and I'm out. He's like,
Canadians, that's how we do, man.
I see. Don't bring no maple syrup or hockey over here. Just...
Oh, okay. All right. You bring up an igloo and you're done. Maple syrup in your hockey. It's just fitting that I'm wearing a hockey jersey too, right? Like,
I didn't even notice.
Yeah,
but I could always hit the accent. Oui.
The best portrayal of a Canadian accent that I've seen is the Family Guy Christmas episode, The Road to the North Pole.
The boot, yeah.
Yeah, when they crashed the car, and he's like, "Oh, you want to ride to AAA? You got a Jose? You have cash A? A?" Like, nah, he's just a drunk, Stu. You got cash A? Oh, I don't know. You got any Jose's?
Yeah.
That's so good.
I couldn't tell you how often we say A because it's just not like a thing.
It really is.
Like,
You know, it's funny. It isn't because I had a
what do
friend.
you mean not cool rocking a Rangers jersey? I love the Rangers. You know.
Yeah, the Rangers are awesome. Yes, I love the Rangers. I love New York Rangers.
Honestly, just like the color scheme, and I got some custom dunks that fit this color scheme. Also works with the Canadians jersey, but you know, this is my workout jersey. I.e., I work out and do things in this thing, so I sweat in it.
There you go.
That's the only reason I'm wearing it.
I was Ranger fit because I like Mark Messier and
okay
on the team.
Yeah. Bruins, no, you can't have that in my house, man. We're Montrealers over here, so it's either Rangers, not Toronto. But you know what I mean? Like, can't have Bruins because they're evil.
People like they're talking sports.
Wait for it. Here it is. Wait for it. Adam Ramwinkler. Sports.
Yeah, talking sports. I ain't here for those sports. I'm here to talk about toys.
Sorry, real quick. Toy Migos, man. I haven't watched the Migos in a while. My schedule's been weird, but shout out to those guys. Great.
Blackhawks are hard too. I like their jersey.
Yes.
Love that jersey.
And
Taves is dope.
Well, real quick, shout out to Kevin too. He puts on a good show every Thursday. You know, he's Mr. Popular now. I've been relegated to like the backstage, like the Andre, what's his name? Andre show from Adult Swim.
Mm-hmm. Eric Andre.
Yeah, Eric Andre. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, you know, I figure you could be my Hannibal.
Okay, cool. Yes. I will be your Hannibal. Oh man, I am dry as hell. Yeah, let's do that. I can give you dry humor. What? Sure.
And Tim can be the band. Just like we're gonna play whatever we freaking want. Why'd you shoot her? I don't know. James says we Canadians have to stick together. Dragon says, "What's up, Figgy?
What up, baby?"
Pokey says, "Hey, now, what's wrong with hockey?" I have no problem with hockey.
Love hockey.
Greg said, "I heard the phrase, but there is no General Kenobi here." Oh wait, it's Kevin.
Mighty.
Okay, Figgy says, "Yo, I saw Skinny rocking in Rangers jersey. Not cool, man." And here's Kevin with his Canadian flags. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
You know what, Kevin? Maybe you should talk to your kids, your Sentinels, about you bringing home a Galactus, and they're sitting there waiting for you. Okay? Yeah, I seen the video. James is like sports.
Yeah,
it says Canada's known for maple syrup. No, it's just a
apparently something like that.
It's a bad, stupid joke because it's maple, and then they got the maple leaf, so maple syrup.
No, we're known for a syrup. We got hard syrup. The syrup's hard.
I'm sure it is.
It's real murpily.
All right. Sorry. My fault. We're diving off to the crazy end. All right. So we got the Blue Centurion. He comes with like a blast effect. Looks like a gun and a saber.
Yep. No holsters because that's how the Blue Centurion worked. Not a holster.
He does have holsters.
Actually, he has one on the side?
Yeah. So right here, it looks like there's holsters here.
Okay, for the gun and his badge.
Is this video? Yeah, this is actual video. Wow.
Damn. It spins.
Spinny table. Look out.
Spins.
I need to get me one of these.
It has like holsters here, and then I guess you could take them off and have them with like no holsters if you want. That's kind of cool. He has trigger hands. Yeah,
I like the hands. At least they work. Okay, he comes with fists. Yeah, no, it's for the badge and the gun. Okay, wicked. This is the closest we'll get to a VR trooper. I'm just letting you guys know.
Hey, good reference.
VR. Whatever the song was, I forget how it goes.
We are VR.
Yes.
Trooper.
What about Beetleborgs?
Nah, yeah.
Big bad Beetleborgs.
Yeah, I was a little old to be watching that, but we're getting that in Ant-Man 3 because they look like Beetleborgs.
They do.
Yes, they do.
Purple, yellow, and green and red. Beetleborgs.
Oh, Kevin says I can't get to Galactus for another 2 weeks. I'm sorry. Hey, if you would have sent him to my house, I would make sure he got played with for you. I would make sure he could, he would have felt right home with the family. He would have had 8. He would have got maybe like a Neptune to eat. But, hey.
Yeah.
Damien says, all honesty, I haven't seen any Power Rangers shows after Lord Zed left the original series. I have no knowledge of any of these characters. I'm with you.
You're missing out if you skipped. Okay, tell you what. After Lord Zed left, watch Zeo because Jason comes back. Watch Turbo because they switch up the whole dynamic. Tommy and all them leave and they get new people. Watch In Space because In Space is hard, and just the Psycho Rangers, like those 10 episodes with the Psycho Rangers is bad. Like, okay, for reference, remember when Tommy just showed up and he whooped the 5 Rangers?
Mhm.
Okay, so imagine the Psycho Rangers and In Space, they show up and like you literally thought the Space Rangers were gonna die. Like these guys hurt. It was nuts. They kept the Japanese footage, and that was PG-13. It was hard. It was hard.
Yo, when I see like the Japanese footage of the original Power Rangers, I'm like, dang, gone.
I'm like, I want to watch this at night.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, this is a good like 8:00 primetime show. I was like interested, like I didn't know what they were saying because they didn't have no subtitles. But I was like, oh my goodness, like these Rangers are getting whooped,
straight up, like crazy whooped.
Like you see, like everybody's like bleeding, like oh man, we hurt. I'm like,
yeah,
damn,
they were screaming, Tatian! Screaming in the screen. You're like, oh no, man,
yes,
shit happened. Wow.
Yeah. What's going on? Logic Blaster says, "What's up, everyone? Have you guys talked about Tales of the Jedi?" Yes, we did talk about Tales of the Jedi. I said it was very well done. I enjoyed it, loved it. Love how they built up like the backstories for Ahsoka, and I was really loving the backstory for Count Dooku. It was awesome. They used to, like I was saying earlier, you see like that slow burn of him like switching. Let's see. Raw Talk Rodeo says, hopefully we get the Micronauts in the new Ant-Man movie.
That'd be dope.
I know what happens in the movie, and I don't want to spoil it for you.
What do you mean know what happens in the movie? You don't want to? How do you know what happens in the movie?
Reddit.
No, you believe Reddit? Don't do that.
Well, I don't go on there. Just I don't want to know.
I did. I wanted to see if certain things were going to happen and how everything's going to turn out. And I know how it's from what it sounds like. Things are going to be really bad.
I mean, really bad. Like Ant-Man going to get stuck in the quantumverse.
I can't say anything. I'm not going to say anything more.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Scott's going to be like Kang at the end type things? What do you mean?
You know what? You already said something that does happen in the movie, so I'm not going to say anything more.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, see? You spoiled it for yourself.
Don't do that.
Greg says Zeo, Space, and Lost Galaxy were awesome. Damien says, I will tell him Christmas is coming. Let's see. Omega says, I don't have a horse in hockey, but if there's a team logo with a horse with skates on it, that's my team. I don't say that. Chris says SPD, Dino Thunder, and Ninja Storm were also really good. Kevin says Psycho Rangers went hard. Yes, Jack Knight says, yeah, Power Rangers in Space started off hard as hell. Chris says, I forgot were Psycho Rangers US original or were they Sentai?
Sentai. Definitely Sentai. Yeah.
Jack Knight says Micronauts aren't even Hasbro or Marvel property. That's why the Quantum Realm is named that now in the MCU. Yeah, there's a whole lot going on with that. I'm not going to go into it.
I'm looking at Quantumania. That's what I'm doing.
I think they took the post down on Reddit though. The post is gone. I don't think it's there anymore.
Oh, okay.
Because they only because you got to catch it when you do, and when you catch it, and you read it like, oh snap, and you're like,
oh okay. Snap. Next 3 years spoiled for me. Dang.
You know what? I'm fine with it. I'm fine for it being spoiled for me because I'm like, okay, the trailers got me interested, and after reading like what happens, I'm still interested in seeing it.
Oh yeah, word spoilers is gonna. I still want to see the visual of the spoiler you told me. Like I read Doctor Strange, and I'm just like, all right.
We'll talk about it at the show. We'll talk about it.
Okay. Hey.
But yeah, Centurion Blue, Centurion. Well, was it Blue Centurion? So, yeah,
looks nice. Did you show the Psychos? I mean, the Silver Ranger.
Yes, we did talk. We right before you came, we just got finished talking about the Silver Ranger.
Yeah, he was also cool. Little sad about that reissue because it kind of makes the one that I bought useless. But hey, Hasbro, thank you.
Yep.
Is this a real? Does he have a police whistle? Please.
Yeah, man. He was. If you ever had a narc in Power Rangers, it was this guy. All right. So that's what happened. If the Rangers are trying to, get a little reefer in before between battles, this guy would be like,
No.
with the whistle, hey.
No fun for you, kids.
Yeah, straight up.
Hey.
No.
Hey, stop that right now. Put you all under arrest. Come on now.
Y'all stop that. Oh man.
So this I was
boy.
super excited about.
Were you? Really?
Yo, because I told you, and everybody know, just like Just Jay Hernandez, I think we compete to see who's a bigger Spider-Man fan.
I hear you, but I mean, they duped us by being like, "Hey, we just gave you him on the updated body with the toes." So
Yes.
I get it, and
So
he has the blue highlights, so I do get that.
Yes.
It's Carnage that bothers me.
Okay, we'll get to Carnage.
Yeah, we'll get.
So we got Spidey on the Renew Your Vows body,
which is the same body just with toes, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, it's the same body with toes. I think.
So wait, back up. So this is the black suit Spider-Man body with toes. It's not the same entire body.
I don't know.
Well, that's what I was wondering, if the Renew Your Vows is actually a new body, or is it just the same retro Spidey body with toe articulation? Some people say yes, some people say no. I look at them both side to side. I'm just like, this is the same. But
see, I can't really tell because this looks like a mashup of like Renew Your Vows and retro.
But it's just the Renew Your Vows and retro is not is it not the same, sir?
Yeah, renew your vows.
Is it not the same?
No,
sir?
Renew Your Vows is a little bit different. Hold on, I'm trying to grab
It's a new body because it's pinless. Oh,
yeah, pinless. Yeah.
Damn, RG.
He's completely pinless.
All right, G.
Yeah.
All right, G. All right.
And then the black suit looks pinless because the pins are black, but he's not pinless. Yeah.
How y'all get us like that?
So like the Renew Your Vows body, I think it has a different, like, I think he's a little bit like small, a little bit. I'm trying to think about the best way to put this. Like from the neck on down to his hips
is
it's
the same
a little
as
bit
retro,
more,
or no, or narrow.
No, it's a tad. I think it's a tad bit different than retro.
Jeez, they got it so good.
I could be wrong.
This, because I be having both these things right by my desk, just like y'all. Same as this down, doing the same old thing. They look the same.
How are you? I don't know.
I say. To me, like the Renew Your Vows
y'all
body,
are right with
like
the pinless. So.
Yeah, the top half looks a little bit bigger on the Renew Your Vows than it does on the retro. I don't know.
Renew Your Vows has a bigger chest.
I think that's what it is. Oh,
yes.
And then Omega says Renew Your Vows legs are longer too. Yeah.
Jesus, what?
Yeah, because this Renew Your Vows Spider-Man is taller than retro Spider-Man.
That's
so.
Nice.
They did put him. They get you. They got you.
Don't get you.
We'll just wait and see with Wolverine. It's gonna be the same thing because we're gonna start getting pinless Wolverines, and we're gonna get every single Wolverine to get pinless. Like it's just gonna be how it's gonna be. You know.
Y'all understand that we went from like no Spider-Man bodies really to like 3.
Yeah.
We got retro. We got Renew Your Vows, and then we got the mashup that is that tiny one that came in. That is the Amazing Fantasy joint.
And we get the little guy. We get the Miles body too, the smaller one.
Yeah.
I mean, different character, but you know.
Ooh, Tex said I'm going to take a leaf out of this Vows book on this one and play the long game on this 2-pack.
Oh yeah. I think I'm going to do
that.
Damien says top VHS Spidey for Mysterio, Tombstone, Duck Out, Rocket Racer, and Big Wheel. Who be your picks? If we're talking about just the show itself, I definitely want an Aunt May. I don't care. I don't care what anybody said. I want Aunt May.
You want Aunt May like that?
Yes, I do. Smythe. This might be your way to get Smythe.
We're getting Smythe this way. Yeah, Chameleon for sure.
Yes, Chameleon. Definitely Chameleon. The Young Vulture.
Oh yeah, True.
I'm trying to think, and then who else did we? We already got a shocker. I'm trying to think of what other bad guys that we did not get yet.
Yeah, man. What's her name's Felicia's dad there?
Oh,
Silvermane?
Is that Silvermane?
No, that's not Silvermane. No, Felicia's dad was a cat burglar.
He was the cat.
Yes, the cat. Yes,
Something
it was the
silly
cat.
like
Yes.
that.
What about Harry Osborn? Say Harry Osborn.
Yes, a Harry Osborn. That would be great. So those
With, like
Bob
the hair,
those are my
like
five.
the blonde hair. Yeah.
They're gonna
Yeah.
give us another Peter Parker with that college look for sure.
Nah, I don't want Peter Parker. Yeah, you know what? That'd probably be that round up my top 6 right there. Because it'll give you like a classic Toy Biz look from him. Like, Mary Jane, it's me. Ooh. VHS Hydro Man.
With legs.
Madame Web.
Or the one I've been waiting for. The one I've been really waiting for. The guy who got me into I was on my first Spider-Man comic.
Okay.
The Spot.
Oh, yeah, no, they're gonna have to drop him because of the movie. 100%.
The Spot, yes.
Do you know what would be cool? What I think would be neat to do? If they did animated. Okay, so stick with me here. If we get the retro cards, okay, but we get Spider-Man retro card with the characters that were in the Secret Wars cartoon. So like Wolverine on a Spider-Man or Storm on a Spider-Man card. Just for the novelty of having one of the, or Iron Man for that matter, just for the novelty of having a non-Spider-Man character on a Spider-Man card from the animated show.
Yeah,
I'd be mad at them for wasting. Like, not wasting, but I'd be mad if they have to get those again.
I'm sorry.
But I'm also like,
well, I do apologize. I'm not laughing at anything y'all say. I just had the worst thought ever as a figure, and it's so bad. So, I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry. Okay, just bear with me. Okay, roll with me on this one because this is a crazy one. Remember the episode where he went to visit that little girl?
No, I know. No, no.
Oh,
that episode was sad.
That was like that was like a clip.
Yeah, you were like, hey, why is he pouring out this little girl? This is wild. What's he doing? Peter, chill out. Whoa, bro. And then you're just like, oh, because she's not going to survive. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was dark, Parker. You selfish human being. That was real dark. Hey, man, you know what, girl? I'm going to tell you who I am because you ain't going to tell nobody.
Because you ain't going to last that you going to go to your grave with it, literally, so it's okay.
You ain't going to tell nobody.
He sees little thing go back like, hey, what happened to Taisha? Oh, she beat cancer. She lived with her family. Oh, dang it.
Parker's like, listen, Aisha, you need to forget everything I told you. What do you mean? I'm writing a book. No, you're not.
Look, he goes to the house and like, hey, I'm Peter Parker. Yeah, I heard about Taisha beating cancer. I'm trying to talk to her about it. Like, look, you tell anybody about who I am. I swear you tell anybody. You haven't seen what I did to Shaka when I was in black suit. I want you. Shaka!
Why do you have that voice? That was weird.
I'm sorry. That's why I was like, that's horrible. I was thinking.
That's characters that should not have a toy. No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. That is just no.
But you know what? This would be a good. We could, and this would be it would be a big VHS box, but we could finally get our Man Spider as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
It would be a big VHS box, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, VHS box. That's what bothers me. It's like, oh, okay. Also, where am I gonna put Man Spider? Like, I have no room in my Spider-Man shelf. Spider-Man shelf is so big.
The whole detail is dedicated to Spider-Man. On the top is retro. The other two shelves are villains, and the bottom shelf is just nothing but different Spider-Mans.
So right above me is a Spider-Man shelf that is spanned so long and wide that I actually probably have to add another section just for Venom characters.
Yeah, see, Venom like itself.
Venom is its own wing now. Venom is bad. Like it's So for these Spider-Man characters that you're just casually name dropping, I'm just like room.
Let me go back to some. Taisha!
You took me to the dark spot. You brought it there.
I know. That's what I was laughing about it so badly. I was like, Dragon says, yes, Allison Smythe, yes, that'd be great. Raw Talk, Raw Deal says sweater, vest. Oh, we lost Figgy that quick. No. Moonlight says, sorry, Raw Talk, Raw Deal says sweater, vest, Peter Parker. Moonlight says animated version, Stan Lee. Moonlight says from the episode where Spidey found himself in Stan's office. Oh yeah, when he was going back through different time, like different verses, universes. Bones PhD says Aunt May and Mary Jane. Gray says, I don't think we will ever get the spot. He requires too much special tooling for Hibis torso. Spot's easy. He really is easy. Just black. It's a white figure with black spots on him. There's not that much to him. Now you can put him on the Spider-Man body and be fine. But like I said, and I did say in my interview, what would be the best thing about it is if they could do the spot. This is what you do. You do like you did with Cannonball. You be able to like pop his torso off, have a spot like one of the flat spots you can put him on, and like he's coming out of like the dark little hole.
You want to encourage Hasbro to package with their toy a black, like something that they can straight up 3D print, a black spot large enough for that a torso can pin onto it.
It wouldn't have to be large enough because remember his spots are not like really that big. Like you wouldn't have to make it that big.
Okay, so you essentially want Hasbro to make this and include it.
Hey, you know what? I got like 12 of them here. I'll donate all the ones that I have.
Hey,
but you got glue a connected piece in the middle, so it looks like it.
Yeah, so you got to put this in the middle so it looks like his torso is poking out.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
This is why we can't get extra heads. I'm just letting you know.
He doesn't need Spot doesn't need extra head. He doesn't have any motion in the face.
No, watch the wave. Listen, the wave that they put him in is gonna have all the spots, and you're gonna get like characters that you need with like no hands, just because of your idea.
Look, I said it once. I'm gonna put it out there in the ether again.
It's a great idea. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually a pretty good idea, but
I want Spot.
They're gonna have to reuse that piece. So who are they gonna be? Like Nightcrawler? Like how
yeah. Purple. Make it purple and like a purple cloud. Bam.
Make a Banff out of two circular things.
Grace says Dwight was very animated about the cost in the interview. Yeah, he was. This okay figure says Disavow's idea reminded me of the Toy Biz figures that would be packaged on the wrong car backs in the day. Tex says that was a dark episode. It was. Just popped in my head for some reason.
I don't know why.
Raw Deal said they should do Spider-Man and the Amazing Friends retro card backs with the Arachnoid and Swarm. Yeah, you can do that. Moonlight says Spider-Man Unlimited anyone. That's a whole different show.
I like that suit and I kind of want it, but then only if it's like shadowed, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like
it has to be like the way it looked in the show.
Yeah, because that suit in actual light is.
Yeah, it's because you could tell like it's like a cell shaded suit. Like you tell like that dystopian future.
Yeah, the mashup of Scarlet Spider's mask.
Yeah. Damien says, "I'm gonna hunt you to the end of the world." just trying to imagine him saying that. Taisha.
She made it.
She gonna call J. Jonah and James like, you know who Spider-Man is? Taisha. I'm coming for you. What do you like now when you think about it? Like it's funny in that like the way he did it, but he sounded like a wrestler.
He did.
Like, Shaka! Coming
he's
for
cutting
you.
the hardest promo of his life. It's like he's right in front of you.
Yeah. It's like in that title, it's gonna be around my waist, Shaka.
Meanwhile, you have Rhino like, what's happening? Hold on.
Yo, he toying with Rhino. He's like, you can't do anything. Just threw him in the dirt with his head stuck in the horn stuck in the dirt. I'm like, dang, going. This man can't even topple over. He's just stuck.
He's just so stuck out here.
Head Texas says, have they ever done a man spider since the Toy Biz days? No, wait a minute. Did they do one in the Spider-Man Legends line?
Listen, that spider. Yeah, wait. Yes, they did. Man Spider. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There was. I thought there was at least 2 that they did.
Yeah.
Okay, Figure says Spider-Man has the most well-known villains in the Marvel, but they all are a joke compared to big villains of Marvel. So I'll say this: Spider-Man and Batman probably have the most well-known villains out of everybody. Like everybody knows who Batman villains are. Everybody knows who Spider-Man villains are. Grace says, Dante, you want to make it so you have fists, feet coming out of the spots on his face and torso. Yo, that would be yo.
So you arms, you can Shocker's arms. Shocker's arms, you can and they pick up the back. His back.
Yes.
Give him fists out the forearms like that.
Yes.
ACB.
Or if you really want to be creative with it, have black stickers with him so you can put on Spider-Man.
Oh shoot, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Yo,
there's no way that they can make a spot in which everybody would be satisfied in him. Because someone's gonna have mad ideas.
Yes.
Or no, listen. If I'm paying $35.99 for a figure, y'all better invest in magnets. No, but for real, if I'm paying $35.99 Canadian figure, don't let me see no non-cloth cape with any of my toys, and y'all need to invest in some magnets. That's all I'm saying. Think about it. That century that just came out, should that not have been a cloth cape? Yeah, it should have.
It should have been. It shouldn't have trigger hands either.
They're just so anti-cloth goods, though. Like, remember on the Doom I have on the back wall here, the first Fantastic Four retro card we got, Dr. Doom. They made such a big deal about like a little like fabricy this much. They were like cloth goods, and it's like technically okay, yeah.
You have a whole cape that you could have, but no. All right.
Yeah, then you got to buy a cape like that, which looks fantastic. But
yeah,
you kind of want Dr. Doom to sit the hell down.
Also, yes, that's also true.
That is, I agree with you very much on that.
And that cape was lousy too because it like made him go backward, like it was very off balance from that FF wave. That's super.
I took that cape off of him. I put my other cloth capes on him, so he's good.
I don't have any cloth capes. If I started that rabbit hole, you know how many characters with capes I have? No, man.
So if you're looking for a cloth cape and good cloth good, go to Rubbleton Customs. They always got some good ones. Yeah. They have great ones.
Except for Skinny, because Skinny will not do that. But everybody else can do
go
that.
To Rubbleton Customs sooner.
Eventually, yes, I will. And then Vision, and other Vision, and Black Panther.
What is it again?
Rebel 10 Customs.
Rebel 10 Customs.
Not Reba, Rebel. Moonlight says same thing with Batman. Most well-known villains in DC, but B-level compared to the Darkseids and Sinistrals and Black Adam. Oh wait, yeah, Black Adam is just like a full-on villain. Jim Lynn Park says, aren't they releasing Zero? I'm not sure if they are.
Like the Mega Man character?
Yeah, I'm not sure what Zero you're referring to.
Yeah, I don't know Zero.
Jamie Lynn says the spot isn't far off. Yes, hopefully spot is not. Damien says the black stand will be the exclusive that everyone wants. White Mike says you put Shadow Cat like that too. Scripper says you can't escape me. Art says I sent you this guy's custom spot on Instagram. Oh, okay, cool. I'll check it out. Damien says sounds like Trump talking to his dictaphone. Royal Talk says spot will be a deluxe figure at $50 price point with spots where torso, heads, arms, and legs could detach and detach. Also Velcro for the spots. Matter of fact, 65 no Marvel. That is true.
Yo,
he would be. Yeah. I can see Spot being a deluxe figure. Toying around says Spider-Man Legends Man Spider. That's okay. That was the second one. Yep. Mm-hmm. Damien says Paymaster bulk for the spot.
Spymaster, yeah.
Spymaster.
Nah. At this point, I need everyone to have butterfly wings. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Also for that, if I'm paying $35 for a fig, don't you forget no butterfly wings on my toy.
yeah. I would think like
Right?
either retro Spider-Man body or the Renew Val's body. That one I would feel better with it on.
I'd like them to understand that every man in Marvel and woman has shoulders and likes to move those shoulders.
Yeah.
You go lean back.
Like to
Lean
do some
back.
of these? All right, yeah.
Like, okay, let me
Oh,
stretch
yeah,
out.
oh, there you go. Oh, there, and then.
Bart says no one tells Dr. Doom to sit the hell down. But you want him to sit down though. You want him to be able to be sitting down. Okay, figure says Doom sits for no collector. Grace says 0, the teleporter for Strife. He is in Rectangler's list. Oh, okay, yes, okay.
Oh, snap. Yeah. The he's what was the name of Strife's group there?
Defenders?
No,
not the Defenders.
Mutant Liberation Front.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
No, I wasn't saying like. I'm sorry, Tim. I didn't mean to say it like that. I wasn't saying.
No, he meant that, man. What you doing, bro? Don't do that. Don't do that, Tim. Come on, man.
Nah, he's gonna be like, Dante, I'm coming for
You can't escape me.
Oh, yes. Okay, so Damien says 0 from the Mutant Liberation Front. Stripes Minion. Manic Mike says this should have been the red and blue Spider-Man. I think because we're already getting the red and blue on the retro card, that's why they didn't put them in the VHS one.
Because that would have been like overkill. We got red, blue, and then yeah.
So, and that red blue one already has like the cell shading on it as well.
Right. So it's just like one time.
Yeah. Art says, "Ooh, maybe cardiac would happen." Art, you were sitting there. Why you was there when I filmed the interview? Art,
we're holding the camera, man.
Right? Like, Art, we're going to have a long talk after this. Exodus, please. I'm with you, Manic Mike.
Exodus movement for the people. Yes, man. I need
yes,
that. I need that. I need Exodus.
David says cardiac, yes, and I think the Larson copyright is not a problem. So I did ask about that, and nobody knows who owns the rights to it.
Wow.
That's
I did ask about it. I was like, do we know who owns the rights to cardiac to get it made? And everybody's like,
just pull a whoopsie daisy and just make the figure anyways, man.
well, you can't do that because there's a long process that goes through. It from what I was the process. It's a long process to get figures approved. There's a couple people that has to go through before it can a whole wave or set of figures can get approved.
Okay.
So with that said, there's one Marvel legend we're going to get to soon that I'm very excited about. That I just may have almost got Ryan Ting to mention when he was on with us. So I'm very excited to see that when we get to it.
Oh, the one, yeah, okay. I think I know. I don't have a picture of that one, which is funny. They didn't send me a picture of that one.
Oh, that's right. You got these sent to you. I forgot. I'm thinking about it.
Grace says, RG, if everyone stops talking cardiac, maybe he will happen. Midnight says Deluxe Tux as well. Yeah. Deluxe Tux.
Tusk, was he really like? I don't remember Tusk being prominent, but I'd be down. Yeah.
He was in the X-Men animated series, and I don't think he was well known as like in the comics. I think he was kind of there, but he was like just kind of like there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of like Grizzly, where you're just like, why? I don't need a Grizzly.
Yeah, I'm with OK Figures. I knew a Nihilist should be in the works.
Nihilist has to be a Build-A-Figure though. Don't deluxe me.
I think we'll get deluxed on that one, unfortunately.
They're not doing Build-A-Figures like that anymore, huh? Is that a thing, or am I just crazy?
I think it's easier because it's easier for them to do a deluxe than to build a figure. And you know what? I could see a Nihilist being a deluxe because of the wings that came with Venom.
Yeah, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That would
Nemesis. Nemesis is on some next. Like I don't love AOA, but I'll buy that again. AOA,
there it is again. Woohoo!
All right, so we're talking about Carnage here. He's got this scythe axe hand over here.
Yes. Pretend like that didn't happen, Dante.
We've been piling on all night, Biggie, because of our great viewers. I now have to do a top 10 AOA Marvel Legends video on my YouTube channel. We voted earlier. It's a thing now. It's going to have to happen.
That's great. I love that.
Okay, figure out. I'll pay whatever for Deluxe Annihilus.
Hell yeah, boy.
Yep.
I'm with you. Did the other Carnage have Butterfly?
Yeah, man. No,
First one did not, I don't think.
one of them did.
The one that was the Venom wave, like the white boxes.
Yeah.
He's the one I had. I don't think that he did. I think he was just regular articulation of the shoulders.
Well, I have both Carnages. So I have Carnage from the Venom wave, and then I have Carnage from the
Yes, the new
Venom
one did
Pool
have.
wave.
So the one that was the
Venom Pool.
Yeah, that one did
That's
have
the one
Butterfly.
I have that one.
I did not have that one. I had the white box is the one I had.
So there was three. Remember, there was three of them.
Yes, Garbage Carnage, the good one, the Cassidy head, and then Carnage Mania or whatever that comic.
Yeah, the Null.
Yeah, the Null one.
Yeah, so I'm looking at I can see them from right here. Yeah, so I got the one with the May Shelf head on it, the Cleese Cassidy one. That's the original one, the original Carnage, and then I got the other one, and then the Null one, and the Null one does have butterfly joints on them.
So I don't see why they didn't just go back. Not bad.
Hey, hey Johnny, what's going on? He's live from Winnipeg Comic Con. Stay warm, sir.
Stay warm.
I don't know. I'm thinking it's cold up there. So it's up north. I'm like, okay.
Winnipeg. Shouts to Winnipeg. Shouts to Winnie.
Maximum Carnage card backs, please. Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Y'all are good. You see this wall? There's no
room. It's my second house for more walls.
Right?
Now, man, Mike, I think that's asking a little too much at this point. We need a fully powered down Cassidy. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know how he
use that DC
fig
in the jumpsuit and call it a day.
Right. Yeah. Like everybody else has been doing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damien says, would an X-Men 99 be out of question? Brimstone, Love, Metalhead, etc. You know what?
I don't know the whole team, but I'd be down. Yeah. I mean,
I think those would be a harder sell than AOA figures.
If you did 2099, you have to go full 2099. So you'd have to start with like one X-Men, but then do like Doom 2099, Hulk 2099, Punisher 2099, Rider 2099. There's only like 6 characters.
Yeah. 2099 did not last that long.
No, dang.
Yeah, remember it was like in what was it?
It was
90s? Was that
Flair 94 because I remember the Marvel Masterpiece cards did like a whole like big on 2099 and then after that it was just like
because you had Punisher, you had X-Men, you had Spider-Man, Doom, who was a good guy. Some random new superhero where you're like whatever, Ravage, and you're like who's Ravage?
They tried, right?
Yeah, they really did try.
Like, Ravage, he's cool. It's 2099.
Grace says this is about adding your most desired AOA characters to get a fig. Scruffy says the first Carnage was Buck Cap. Yep. Jim Lynn says Team Deluxe. Let me pay for the figure I want, not pay to buy 3 maybes and 3 extras that I don't want to get that one. Man, Mike says, we already read that one. Raw Talk Raw Deal says more money for Deluxe than Dash, especially now that the HasLab is in the tank. Hasbro will not be giving any freebies moving forward. I could be wrong, but the way they are moving, I could be right. So we remember that we kind of thought that too. Remember with the Star Wars Black Series HasLab with the Rain War, we were like, what can they do next? What's going to be the next thing they do? The Rain Corps fell, and then they went with something else, which was not super popular idea of Reva's lightsaber, and that failed.
Yeah.
So I can see the Legends team going back and revamping and probably going back and revamping something. I was talking to some of my buddies this week, and somebody said Fin Fang Foom. And my one buddy was like, you better not do that. But the thing is, I could see them doing Fin Fang Foom.
Yeah.
Well, that's just it, Dante. Like, we know that the Marvel catalog is infinite with characters for the most part, but only so many figures or whatever lend themselves to this sort of concept. And with what they've said, the transition they've made with, again, not getting negative, but to the vehicle and the price point, you know, you have to ask yourself, will we get anything like Galactus and the Sentinel ever again? You know, so I don't know what other figures, characters, I should say, lend themselves to making it a spectacle. And I think that's been the issue here. The car is not a spectacle to a lot of people. Whereas this huge ass, excuse the language for the kids watching out there, don't use that word, it's a bad word, naughty word.
Booty.
It's a spectacle. It's, you see this huge thing on your friggin' shelf, right? Or on your porch, rather. So they need something that's going to be spectacle worthy, but yet mainstream enough of a character that enough people want to buy it.
Give me a Punisher van.
Yeah, that's been tossed around, right?
To be honest, all you had to do is take that Scooby-Doo joint that came out like 2 years ago for Scooby-Doo, or for the movie. Just like add a weapon rack to it and like some lights and stuff, and there you go. I mean, I feel bad that this car is probably not going to get funded.
Yeah. So what's funny about that? So this is a funny thing about that. When I was at New York Comic Con, I was talking to Dwight about it. I was like, so there's one last tier left, and he was like, yeah. He's like, we haven't showed it yet. You know, we're going to show it soon. I was like, a lot of people want Damien Hellstrom. I was like, because now you even it out. Now I think I didn't I tell the story when I came back from New York Comic Con, Tim? I can't remember.
I don't think we got this part. I don't think so.
I don't think you got that part, but yeah.
So I was like, a lot of people want Damien Hellstrom. That would round it out. You have 2 good guys and 2 bad guys. He's like, he's like, that sounds good. That sounds about, you know, it sounds, you know, you could tell he was hinting around it. So that's double 2 times. 2 times your boy was right about these tiers.
Listen, you're right.
And real quick, so Raw Talk said Ego the Living Planet. I can tell you right now,
madness. No, bro,
that one won't work.
Hanging from my
number one, you have to hope and pray everybody knows who Ego the Living Planet is.
Pray
that's the thing.
Many gods that you worship.
Yeah,
many.
The other part is Guardians of the Galaxy 2 messed that up,
making him human.
Yeah, making him like he was a space entity, like a actual person, not a planet himself.
He's a bit of a celestial, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
What
if we just get a giant Kurt Russell?
No.
Sentinel size Kurt Russell.
Remember how long those sat on the Toys R Us shelves?
Yeah, man. Those are one of those 2-packs that you blink, they're gone. Blink, 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 blink. Nobody's buying them. Then blink, and then they're all of a sudden like $200, and you're like, wait, what?
Right.
Yeah.
So Greg's saying Fin Fang from Celestial, Eternity, Giant Ant-Man. So I can tell you, Celestial is going to be off Celestial Eternity is going to be off of there.
Because Celestial, I would never do that. Eternity doesn't make any. Eternity would be nuts.
Yeah, you'd be looking at like over $1,000 price for Eternity because he had to dwarf Galactus.
Where would you put that? You would have to build your entire setup around Eternity.
Eternity would have to be like life size at that point. And
now I'm just looking back here at like my Marvel Comics, like the annual every character we have poster.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who could be a character for one of the a Celestial? There you go.
A Celestial would be bigger than Galactus.
And I would need comic book.
Don't they grow and shrink? No, they're like no. I don't
know. They're giant.
They're giant though.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you're reading a new Avengers comic, they actually made their base out of a Celestial.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
And then they turned around using that backfired, idiots. Anyways, but they no, a Celestial. I would need comic book versions of Eternals to do that.
Exactly, and that's a need right there. We need comic versions of the Eternals.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anybody who would be big enough.
Fin Fang Foam, good.
Yeah.
Giant Man, I don't want a Galactus or Sentinel size Giant Man. Like, just give me a 12-inch and I'm cool. Maybe the guy from the Thunderbolts, but he's too niche.
He couldn't be Goliath.
Give me Bill Foster again if you want to go nuts.
Yeah, if I would say like Goliath would be like a deluxe figure. Ant-Man, a deluxe figure. I can't see them being HasLab because, like, what would you put with them that we already don't have in our collection for Ant-Man?
HasLabs should just stick to vehicles, except for this car vehicle. Should have maybe been 250 instead of 3, or whatever it is.
So okay, so I'm just gonna throw this out there, and let's just say, well, you know what? And real quick before I do that, Damien does have a good Frost Giants. Those would be pretty decent because last time we had was Marvel Universe.
Mm-hmm.
So so Frost Giants, would be like under the size of a Sentinel and Galactus. You wouldn't have to be as big. Hopefully, the price would be lower on them, so you can army build them like you did the Sentinels. So those could work. But what else do you put with them? That's the thing. So we're just thinking about like the one main character, like the one big thing that we want. But we also got to think about like what tiers, like what are the other tiers going to be? Like, is it going to be elves? Like, who else? Like, are you putting like other realm figures in there? Like, who you putting with the Frost Giants? Because you already have Loki. Why do you want to know Loki? We got multitudes of Lokis. Like, what else are you putting in there? Are you putting a comic accurate Odin?
Manic Mike just dropped a bomb on him that I wanted as a build a figure, but would make sense as a HasLab.
Let's see.
The Spider Slayers, the 3 that stack up on each other.
That would work,
bruh.
That right there. Even with Damien saying Mangog, Mangog could be huge. Like
Mangog was great. Yeah, what? Oh, Krakoa. Sheesh. Forget it.
Yeah.
Oh, Krakoa, man. Nobody has space for that.
No one does actually.
Oh, so, yeah, I don't have those pictures. Hold on, but I can.
No, that's okay. I was just showing off that I had the old one here.
That one, listen, I'm actually kind of want the old one because I wanted it to look more like the old one. I don't really love the new one so much. Again, butterfly wings, I need those. Real quick, Wonder Man disappointed me, and I'm actually like, for anyone who doesn't have Wonder Man, and that's the Wonder Man. Yeah, man, I don't like that. Like everyone says, the red jacket is his iconic look, and I'm just like, cool, but like, no butterfly wings. You're Wonder Man. You're punching everybody. What am I gonna do with this? In this,
yeah.
This. What am I gonna do?
You're gonna pose.
Well, it's like the movie. It's kind of like West Coast Avenger too.
Also, did he lose his ability to fly, which is why he had rockets on his jacket? Like what?
I think so. And
that was before. I think that was before he died again or something.
Yeah. All right. So thanks, Jason and Preeternia's tweets on our Discord. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out. Discord.
I will join your Discord. I didn't know we had a Discord.
I haven't been on there, so I'm trying to make more effort to be on there.
Yeah, Discord's hard to keep up. It's great. Hellstrom ridiculous. Why do I feel like this figure was made on Dwight's desk like last week? Like it's nice, yes, but it's like, really, guys? Really?
It was kind of underwhelming for me. I mean, I know we discussed it. We thought it might be coming, but like,
I was whelmed as a whelmer.
But we knew. Look, I caught 2 of these figures. I'm happy I just had to finally cut 2 out of 3 right. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
2 out of 3 ain't bad, but hey, yo, man, you gave me like poor man's Namer with pants.
Hey, that's what he is. He's riding back. He's riding shotgun. He's riding shotgun, sir. But real quick, we got Wonder Man here. He's like, yeah, look at my jacket. It's cool, man.
Look at my boxy ass jacket. I look like a box. Look at this.
But you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna get this Wonder Man and use those hands on Sentry. Because Sentry needs those hands.
No, I'm not gonna use that because Sentry's on the show for Figs Forgot. You see this little spot over there? That's what
No, because you need the Sentry because like these pew pew hands, pew, 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 like these don't work. You need
the OG Sentry is still the winner. Is my chicken dinner?
Yep, I agree.
OG Sentry is my chicken dinner. He's on the shelf. He stayed. He survived. The other one just got put over there. Like,
yep, my original behind me, and I was good with the original.
Original Sentry with the Odin Sun blue cape, gold.
Yo, I see the OG one. Like, it's too small for me. Like the body's too small. Like Sentry, like in the comics was like like a bigger guy. This guy. The sunshine already in the group.
He's hear the dominoes go down. All the figures are gonna fall. He gets it off a shelf. Yeah, there he is, right there. I'm cool with him. I like him.
Oh, that one. Okay, that. I thought you were talking about the Toy Biz one. I'm sorry.
No, I'm talking about homie. I'm talking about the brute. Look at his cape. Look how good he looks. Compared to wait. Hold on.
All those retro things.
Okay, so we're doing a little quickie comparison here. Wamp, which is the new. Okay, so old and busted, as they would like to say, and this is apparently new hotness. I don't think so.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
So the OG one, like it's on that buck that I did not like for him. Like it was fine for what it was, but that buck just does not work for him.
Yes, the buck isn't but this is like if you gave this a little something, it's perfect. He's just so
I don't know. It's just the new one compared to that other one is the new one seems like it's leaps and bounds above it.
This is where we'll have to disagree, my man D.
That is true.
And look at me right in the middle. Look at this, separating you two guys right in the middle here.
The crackhead the crackhead version.
Yeah, that's what he is. Damien says, I hope they reuse Wonder Man's red jacket and update the figure to give us a red ghost. Yes, that'd be great. Somebody said, Dragon, I said, somebody on Discord said this Hellstrom looks like a swole Seth Green. Damn.
That
I agree with you, man. Mike says the Hyperion buck isn't everyone's cup of tea. Very true.
it isn't, but he's just like.
Ooh, Dragon Knight even said it, but old century equals the guy your girl tells you not to worry about.
Also,
Hyperion. Well, I ain't really worried about him.
Hyperion, are we going to get Henry Cavill as Hyperion in Loki season 2? That's the rumor out there.
No, Henry's not.
He's Superman.
Not. Yeah.
James Gunn kept him. He's like, listen, like, I need you.
Yeah. He's all DC now. Like, he's just straight DC.
Until he shows up on Disney Plus.
That's true.
True.
We got Yelena Belova.
I hope this is the Shriek body and they just showed this as a mistake because, guys.
It probably is. It's probably because this is penless too.
It better be penless and it better be double jointed because, homies, if I'm paying...
I think it is double jointed, isn't it?
Zoom in on the Zoomy? Let me... No, it's not. Huh?
Yeah, it doesn't have. Yeah,
that's a pass for me there. I enjoyed reading Secret Avengers back when that was a thing. In fact, I used up the poster on my wall. Now it's gone for the retro figures. But yeah, I don't think I need that one. There he is. There's my man.
I need Yelena. That looks great.
Baron Van Strucker.
There he is.
Captain America. You think you're going to win against me?
I again like to point out the fact he had no intention of making this. It's not as long a process as Dante said. Just because I asked for this, Ryan Ting's like, we'll get it together in like 6 months. So you're welcome, guys. You're welcome. But I need this for the Hydra shelf. This is the epitome of Hydra to me. I obviously enjoy having my Red Skull over there, and I have my Viper now, my Madam Hydra. But you guys know my affinity for the Secret Warriors, Jonathan Hickman story. Mm-hmm. They made Baron Von Strucker so badass in that comic book series by Hickman. So very pumped. I will definitely be buying this.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really excited for him. For Baron Von Strucker. Because I've been waiting for update on him. Like a new.
Yeah, this figure I picked up. I just couldn't wait. I knew eventually they make him. I probably bought this.
I waited, yeah.
But it's the body, nice. The old body. The legs are weird. The hips are hard to work with. It was a placeholder until we got what we're getting now. So
right.
All
right, folks. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up real quick. Tomorrow there is a Star Wars fan stream tomorrow, which would surprise me. Like, okay. Yeah, on a Saturday. Like, okay, I got other things I can do, but okay, I'll catch it later, whenever.
I'm gonna hang around for Star Wars, yeah.
Like, it's gonna be single jointed figures anyway, and probably more vintage figures. Sorry, sorry, it is what it is. But we will see you all next week. A day before Legioncon blows up.
Yes, and before we even get there, Dante, real quick,
man boop stuff out of here.
I just want to mention to everybody. For anybody out there that's a big Halloween fan, if you're near like Pennsylvania area-ish, Lancaster, we went to Field of Screams this past week, which is a really awesome haunted attraction. in Mountsville, Pennsylvania. It's just outside of Lancaster. Freaking amazing time. I have a video on This About Action Figures here on YouTube. If you want to check it out, we toured the entire, basically entire attraction. 4 haunts, corn maze, all sorts of great stuff. Haunted mansion. It's just great times overall. So check the video out. But if you're anywhere near in Pennsylvania area, within maybe 2 hours of this attraction, who shout out the Jim and this Feel the Screams crew that had us there to do the video last weekend. We had an amazing time. And if you're a Halloween fan, it's literally one of the best Halloween haunts in the country, bar none. And it's right here in Pennsylvania. So check out the video and maybe go check out the actual thing if you're near the Lancaster area, because it was a hell of a lot of fun.
There you go. Sounds like a good time to me. Trying to think of what else. Yeah, that's all for now. So for me, it's Val, Skinny. We hope you all have a great weekend. If you're going to New Jersey Collectors Con tomorrow, I will see you there. If you're going to Legioncon, we will see you next week. There will be a show next week. So, I'm sorry, I make it sound like there won't be a show. There will be a show next week. Then the week after that, we'll have some guests joining us. So the week after that will be the recap of Legioncon. So kind of going through like what was there and who we seen hung out with.
All the Mythic Legions Dante bought while we were there.
No. Nope. Nope. So y'all have a great and safe weekend. Hope y'all have great happy hunting. Anything else before we get out of here, guys?
No. Happy Halloween.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Enjoy. Be safe out there, and make sure you check your kids' candy to be safe.
All right. All you ghouls and girls out there, you to be safe.